So actually, I asked my contact there that we'll try as much as possible not to show her face, but if she's willing, then it is okay. If she does not want to show her face, because we need to respect privacy, helping someone or trying to help someone does not mean that that person should be announced. So we will meet with her and we'll try to talk with her so that people can also understand our situation, and whoever may be willing to help can also help, because later we are going to post account informations. If she is willing, then naturally on my own side, I will also do my best. So waiting for them to come online, let us quickly talk about the situations in Nigeria. Right now, yesterday, I think the day before, we saw a lot of protests, burning of banks, destroying of properties that later led to the intervention of the force people. We only heard gunshots and we saw that some people were being carried away, some were on the ground. Actually, nobody knows the record, nobody knows at the moment, because you may never get the actual results or the actual statistics of the number of casualties. So we keep on begging you and asking you to stay away from violence, because the people that are watching you are the same people that will send others to infiltrate. You may not have the intentions of destroying or going violent, but someone else can come in your midst and motivate the violence. This is the problem. And once the violence starts, it is hard to quench until people will start to die. So the only way it usually stops is when they begin to kill people. So this is why we are still appealing. I'm appealing personally that people should stay away from violence in this period of crisis, drama, and all that, because the Central Bank of Nigeria has already made a blunder. Because if, for instance, there is no 1,000 naira, there is no 500 naira, there is no 200 naira, then at least there should be 100 naira, 20 naira, 50 naira, 10 naira, 5 naira, even the coins. If these other denominations are available, people will not be stranded. People will not be running around. It's as if the only monies, the only legal tender that we have in Nigeria is 100, 200, 500, and 1,000. This is a very poor way of reasoning at the level of the economy of a nation. Nigeria has its ministries. Until now, we have not heard from any minister or any ministry that has to do with finance, economy, and stuff like that. And this is not how it's supposed to be also.
Yeah.
We are supposed to hear from somebody that is in one of these ministries that will be liaising with the central bank and the government as well to make the proper plans. Hello, my comrade.
Yeah, comrade.
Yeah, good evening. How is everything? How are you doing?
I know.
Okay, sorry, Madam was willing to show her face, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because I told you before that there is no need, and by all means, we must also avoid showing the face of our child. Maybe we can show the child, but by all means, we need to avoid showing the baby's face, because the baby is still a minor, you understand?
Okay.
So, Madam, you are welcome. Yes, I heard there is no need to ask you how you are doing. right now because once a mother has a child that is not feeling too well, there is no way she can be happy or feeling too well as well. So you are welcome. Please just tell us your name and let us know what exactly is happening. If this thing is as a result of the crisis in Nigeria or something that has to do with the economy or your status generally. You understand?
Okay. My name is Obun Magdalene.
Okay, you're welcome. You're welcome.
So what is on ground now is because of the finance issue, and now they are rejecting 500 naira notes. They said we should be using only 200 naira. And the other day I went to that chemist to purchase some drugs for my son. They rejected the money. So and now there's no money for us to take him to the biggest hospital.
Okay. Okay, but what is actually wrong? What is wrong with your baby? Like more or less, what do you think? Do you have any idea? Is it long your baby has been sick? Because Comrade Besson told me is the one that actually paid for your drugs when they didn't accept the old Naira notes that you were having.
Yes, he did.
Okay. So what exactly is the situation?
Though he's having running stomach. So that's
Okay.
symptoms of a cholera, and he's having malaria, typhoid.
Okay. That is not very good. That could be dangerous as well, you know. Is your baby close by?
Yes.
But
But
without showing the baby's face, right? Let's just try to see. Okay, the baby is already sleeping. Okay, don't show.
yes.
No, don't show the baby's face. Okay. Uh, Naturally, we we can understand how it is, and personally, I will try to be very fast to make it very brief because I know that you are a nursing mother and you have to mind your child. You have to go back to bed also. So, what do you think now? What do you intend to do? What do you think you have not been able to do for your child, for instance? Do you
What have
understand me?
Yes, I understand
Okay.
you.
Okay. What have you not been able to do for your child? Have you taken your child to the hospital? Have you taken your child for checkup? Have you done any tests to know what exactly is wrong with your baby? That is what I mean.
No, I've not.
Okay,
I've
mind
not.
if I ask, how long has your baby been having these symptoms? How long?
Since on Sunday. Sunday.
It, okay, almost 1 week. Okay. Okay, that's also a long time when it comes to health issues. So now, naturally, if I may ask, why have you not taken your baby to the hospital or to see a doctor or
So it's because of finance.
okay. Okay, let me ask again on I know like what of the baby's father?
The baby's father is not around. He traveled.
Ah, he traveled. Okay. But you guys live together, right?
Yes.
Okay. He is working so also.
No.
Okay, at the moment, no.
Yes.
Okay. Now, because why I'm asking, because people are also watching, maybe someone can show interest and want to also help. Because today, when I sent me a video of you and your baby, I was outside, and naturally, because the face of your baby was shown, I didn't post the video. So I said we should come online and talk about it. You understand? So, anyways, more or less, if you are going to maybe take your baby to the hospital, maybe for the registration and everything, more or less, how much do you think you will need, for instance?
I don't know because of the condition now. I can't tell, so I don't know how much it costs.
Okay, okay, okay. Which means you said the condition. What do you mean by the condition?
Because of the Nigeria money problem now.
Okay, 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 okay. I understand. I understand because it is really, really stressful. And we also learned that even if you take the old notes to the hospitals, they don't even collect old notes in the hospitals. So the problem now is how will you get the new notes, even if you have to take your child to the hospital? You understand? Comrade Besong, do you think there is a possibility for her to get the new notes?
Yes, new note, new note, do buy new note. If you want to get new note, you buy it.
Okay.
You buy new note. And like I said before, Nigerian currency now, you have to buy it.
Yes, yes.
Be sold in a very high rate.
Okay.
Like now, the new note, if they give you 50,000, let's assume you want to get 50,000 naira, it's 15,000 you pay. That means you are paying 35,000 for 50,000 naira.
Okay.
The new note. It's been sold. And like in our own location here, this is a village, and the nearest place to us here is Ikom or Goja.
Okay.
Where there's a good hospital, general hospital. There's a general hospital or maybe any special clinic like Monaya in Ogoja. Best place for children, for kids.
Okay. Okay. Okay, somebody wrote, why is she smiling? No, that we can understand at times. It can be a fright of the camera or anything. Someone is asking why she's smiling. Because when you sent me the former video, she was not smiling. And I could be, I even told you that there is no need for her to show her face.
Okay.
But then you told me that she said there is no problem, that she's ready to show her face. So, anyways, the most important thing is that we try to find a way to take care of the child. I know you told me yesterday.
You know that she's on live. Oh.
You said?
You know the fact that she doesn't even know that she's on a live broadcast.
Ah, okay.
Maybe, they are not used to this.
She's talking with me. Ah, okay. Because I asked you to.
People are seeing you across the whole nation.
I told you before that she does not have to show her face. Okay. She can show us her back and talk with us. Then before, I'm sure you spoke with her. She said there is no problem. So that is the point. I know you told me was it yesterday or the day before yesterday, how you ran into her when she was having problems with the place she was trying to buy drugs because they didn't accept the old naira notes. Then you had to pay for her. So
this like now, look at Nigerian naira, the only new naira note. Okay. This is 2.5. This is only 2.5 of Nigerian naira note.
Yeah.
An opportunity to have. The old note, they no longer accept it. The next thing we heard that they are not accepting 200 naira. I began to ask, how come that they redesigned a 200 note and 500 note with 1,000? So how come they not allowed that they should be using only 200 naira?
200 naira.
How is it possible?
Okay.
What about the 500 and 1,000 naira. So how are people going to survive now? Because like
Okay.
me now, what only new note I have is this 2,500 naira.
Yes.
You
Yes.
see,
Okay.
me and I'm
I
pushing to have
think.
it because most time I go out.
Mm,
I go out from the community, maybe to town.
mm-hmm. I
You see, like this live
think.
broadcast.
Yeah. I think part of the things that they are trying to do may be to reduce the circulation of 1,000 naira and 500 naira, or maybe they are trying to fade it out, something that they should have done before now. But the problem is the way they are going about it, the policy, the strategy that they are using to implement it is making life difficult. Naturally, Nigeria is not ready for 1,000 naira note, 500 naira note. Even the 200 is still on the high side for a country like Nigeria. The maximum that we should be having right now is 100 naira, considering the inflation rate in Nigeria. And the inflation was injected into Nigeria economy because of this negligence. We abandoned all the currencies and focused on 500, 200, 1,000. Now people are fighting, destroying banks, killing themselves. People are dying everywhere because there is no 500 naira, 1,000 naira, and 200 naira. Whereas we have other legal tenders, we have other currencies like 20, 50, 100, 10, 5, the coins. You
Yeah.
understand? So this is something that we cost ourselves. You understand? So we'll come to all that. We seems they are beginning to realize their mistakes, but this is not how they should have gone about it. That is just the only thing. So to our lady here, I can see that she's very young, and it is not also easy to be young and being a mother in this condition. How many kids do you have? Sorry if I may ask.
One.
Okay, just this one, okay. But you are doing something, for instance, you do something there in your locality. Do you do any little business or anything?
No.
Hmm, okay. Because actually, since your husband is not around, I don't know, maybe he travels all the time to work, then you have a little child, it may not be that easy, you understand? But the truth of the matter is, at times, any little thing that you can find that you may be able to do, you have to be doing just because of your child, you understand? Because there are times you may be in need of quick money and your husband is not available. You, as the mother, will have little money with you. You understand? That's basically depends on your husband anyway, because there are some men that want their wife to be housewives. They don't want you to do anything. So it all depends on your husband. But trading, for instance, can give you the flexibility to have the time to also take care of your children. You understand?
Yeah.
Then, for instance, any other little thing that you can do can also give you, as long as you are not employed by someone else that may make you to work extra. You understand? So little by little, before you know it, things will fall into place. But at this point, since the baby has some health issues, God is going to take care of your baby by all means. But my fear is when a baby is stooling, it is uh, risky. You understand? It is risky because it could be cholera, it could be diarrhea, it could be none of these things. Even when an adult is stooling, you will start to lose strength because you are losing the fluid in your body. So, by the grace of God, we are going to try as much as possible to follow up and make sure your baby gets treated. You understand? understand?
Okay, sir.
So we'll do that. You can also contact me on my page if you want. You can follow me. We can also chat as well so that we'll keep in touch. If it is possible, uh, tomorrow, I don't know because of my own timing. So if it is okay for Comrade Best Song to go with you to the hospital that first thing tomorrow, you can do so. Then later in the day, I and Comrade Best Song will talk. You understand? Because the earlier the better. Comrade, did you hear me?
The network just hook up. I don't know. The network, I
Okay,
didn't hear
okay.
you very.
I was trying to say at least first thing tomorrow morning, if it is okay with you, to make sure the baby begin to receive treatment
Okay.
before I get to you tomorrow. You understand?
Okay.
So that the baby can start receiving treatment. Because of my time and everything. Before we know what to do, maybe you can move with her so that the baby can begin to receive treatment. Mind you, it is safer to try to locate a hospital, not a chemist. You know, because the chemist, they will give you drugs. They don't even carry out any tests, so they just guess. You understand? So please, let's do this tomorrow. Then you and I were always in contact. Then during the day we can talk and we can. Someone wrote, the government believes that the 500 and 1,000 notes, sorry, are with the so-called politicians. Okay, Obun Ekena. Yes, that is the point. But in the first place, now I'm trying to respond to Obun. In the first place, they pretended it. What was their motive? What were they thinking when they printed the 1,000 naira and 500 naira notes? They are talking about portability. How can you be talking about portability when you are talking about money? Okay, you want 1 million naira to be very small. What does that mean? I don't know if you understand me. You want 1 million naira to be very small when you are carrying it. It has nothing to do with finance. It has nothing to do with economics. So this is how they suppressed the economy of Nigeria. And now everyone is suffering it. Nigerians even got used to 1,000 naira and 500 naira that they don't even want to use 20 naira anymore.
Yeah.
And
Because
this
there's
is
nothing you
what
can
is
buy with 20
making
naira.
things very expensive. Yeah, I can hear you.
See, there's nothing you can buy with 20 naira in Nigeria.
Yes, because it does not have value anymore.
Because pure water, two
Yes.
pure water is 15 naira for two.
Okay, which means
One is 30,
they
one is
won't
30,
sell
one
one.
are 15 naira. Some
They
people
want
sell
you
one
to
50
buy
naira.
two. Okay,
Mm.
you
Some
see?
sell 250. So
Okay.
what surprised me the most is that this new money, I have not seen this new money, me myself, I've not gotten up to 10 pieces of it. But I see, because I'm always online, I see people spreading it on
Yes.
occasions in bundles. I began to
Yes.
imagine, how did I
Yes.
get this money?
Uh, because they were given preferences. Even the same politicians that they are talking about, the politicians, they already have the old notes. This is
Yeah,
just the
it's true, because
so
it's like they just bought the whole new note, or they went and changed their money to the new note because they
yes,
have these
they are
millions.
keeping it for the same class of people. You understand? It's as if they are keeping it for the same class of people. So the ordinary people will be suffering. I don't know if you understand me.
Yes,
So this is the problem. This is the
because
problem.
they have the bank managers' numbers. They can,
Yeah.
if they need the new money, they will give it to
Yes,
them.
yes. They take money to their homes. They can say, I need 50 million naira. They will take the 50 million naira. The same thing we saw with Tinubu when Bullion Van went to his place. That was an order. I need this amount of money. They will take the money to their homes right away in their city room. They will make the exchange and go, which is very wrong. But unfortunately, in a country like Nigeria, this is what we still get. But with time, everything will change. The only thing that we are appealing is that people should not embark on violence so that people will not lose their lives over
Nothing.
this issue. You
Anybody who
understand?
wants to go and fight in this election is the detriment of that person.
Yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah, yeah.
I don't
No,
see
yesterday
I don't see
we
any reason
witnessed a
why.
lot of people protesting yesterday, and we heard a lot of gunshots that were fired. Definitely, people died yesterday. I don't know. Today, I've not had time
Of
to
course,
follow up
people
most
died
of
yesterday.
the events. I've been very busy. But definitely, yesterday, a lot of people died. They will not give you the statistics.
In
You
in
understand?
I think Benin.
Yes,
In
particularly
Benin.
in Benin, I think it's some other parts as well, taking Ibadan and so on and so forth. Yeah.
In Benin, people died
So
severely.
this will definitely come back to normal. Just that they are wrong about the way they are going about it. You don't have to wait till few months before election before you think of changing the old naira note with the new naira notes because you want to punish the politicians. When you know that in Nigeria there is no law, laws are not enforced. Before you know it, the bank managers there that are getting favors one way or the other from the same class of people, we please them, keep the money for them. Meanwhile, these people are supposed to be followed up by the police, DSS, whosoever, to make sure that every bank is disbursing money the way it's supposed to be. But it didn't
Sir,
happen that way.
sir, the question is that the government themselves, those in government, them themselves who have these billions of naira. Not like those of us
Yeah.
who have not seen money. Oh. Like them who have billions of naira in their account,
Mm-hmm.
and they heard this rumor, and they have gone to change or extract the whole money from the bank and give the old note. Even with the old, they're giving the old note to the bank, they still store those new notes with them.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
they're not even circulating it. Those money are still intact. Do you know, like I said, if you watch, like I showed you this my 2,500.
Yeah.
Okay, nothing will make me spend this money. This is my life. In fact, this is my hope.
Mm-hmm.
As it is, unless it's so critical, because if you want to buy fuel, mostly fuel, though we can do transfer if you have small money in your account. If you
Yeah.
want to buy something tangible, like in the city there, but like fuel on our bikes and food, maybe in restaurants, our local restaurant here, they will tell you if it's not new money, they will not collect. If
Mm-hmm.
in shops, you want to buy common petty things, if it's not new money, they will not collect. And this new money, I have not seen it much. The old money is still
Yeah.
much. Where is the new money?
Mm-hmm.
They have
It's
secured
not.
it in their
It's not a
this
circulation. The new money is not a circulation. They are hoarding it. That's the problem. They are currently hoarding the new money to the detriment of the citizens. You know.
So what to me, I would have said they should release every money to begin to flow, and they begin to abstract those old money. Anytime they come to bank, the bank will adhere them. That is when those politicians will release the new money
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
the
That's
only
true.
ones who have
That's
the new money with them.
I
They will,
think they are beginning to think maybe it will take them a little time to correct their mistakes. But I'm sure right now they are starting to think, and I'm very sure they will also correct their mistakes so that peace can reign. Only that some banks have been damaged and some people may have lost their lives. So let's just hope for the better. For the sake of, yes, you want to tell me
yes,
something?
you see, uh, any bank that's been damaged, God knows why. Because those bankers now do business with those money.
Yeah, yeah, we are
They,
aware of
they
this. We are
have
aware.
they have POS agents. And
Mm-hmm.
since they have discovered that the new note is being bought in a very high rate, you see a bank manager will have more than 20 POS agents. and he goes the whole new money to the POS agent to go and make money. You go to the bank and say there's no money.
Yes.
Is God have a way of punishing them? It's nemesis.
It is partly or mainly the fault of the enforcers of these policies. Now, you know how Nigeria is. Initially, when this problem started, they are supposed to assign officers of the law to all the banks to make sure that no bank is not giving out money. And if any bank is reported not to be distributing the money, such bank will be closed down. I don't know if you understand me. But they left it. They are complaining, we gave money. But who is there to make sure that the banks are giving out this money? The banks are telling the citizens that they don't have money. So we are supposed to have force men, even if it is SSS, DSSS, police officers, all the banks, instead of those police officers to be running around with people, to be doing oddly, to be doing bodyguards, staying at the gates of people, they should have been positioned in all the banks in Nigeria to ensure that people are getting their money.
Sir,
so this is the problem.
Sir, Nigeria is so corrupt.
Yeah, I know.
Children.
I know.
Corruption flows in the bloodstreams in the veins of every Nigerian.
Yeah. That's
what you are calling, they are the most corrupt people. The forces themselves, they are the most corrupt people. I'm telling you the truth. Even if you send them there, they use it as an opportunity to also make money.
Okay.
I am telling you the truth.
Yeah.
In fact, there's no Nigerian that you will tell him that don't worry, take this one and just let them to carry this bag of money so they can go and make more money. I will be giving you like this. You know, they understand. Look, Nigerians understand the language of I will give you like this. I will bribe, of bribing and bribing, mostly bribing.
Yeah.
Because the big men,
but anyway, it would have been better, because now, if, for instance, I sent you to Bank A to make sure that the people are getting money, and I later get complaints there that people are not getting the money, I will ask you. You understand? I will ask you, So what we are going to do, she's a nursing mother. She's taking care of her baby. We'll make it very brief. We can talk again. You understand?
Let me change. Let me go to. I left some friends somewhere there where I left them.
Don't worry. Maybe even if it is tomorrow. First of all, let us try to see what we can do about our baby. You understand? That one is more important than
Well, in the aspect of the baby, like I said, I told you earlier, I said the baby need to do checkup, run checkup. Let them go and check up what is wrong, what's really wrong with the baby. So I would prefer Ogoja, where Monaya Hospital is. Or General Hospital is a baby clinic or so, baby General Hospital.
Yes. She's supposed to be taken to a baby hospital.
Yeah, so they will not anything that is and then they will recommend the actual drugs, not all these 200, 300, 500 drugs.
Yeah, the pediatric hospitals. That's where she's supposed to go to. Yeah. Okay.
By tomorrow, since you said I should take her there, I can now see I will look for means on how she will transport to the hospital.
Okay.
I'll send information on your message.
You let me know. I'll let you. Okay. So that we can allow her to rest, so that our baby will not wake up. Too. You understand? Babies, once they wake up, they won't sleep. How old is your baby, madam?
10 months old.
Man, baby is young. Baby is very, very, very young. Don't worry. You are well. The baby is well too, in Jesus' name.
Amen.
God will take control. So we will talk again tomorrow. Try to be in contact with me as well. Follow my page. Write me on Facebook. You can write me. Then if need be, I can also give you my phone number. I have my phone number. We are always in contact. Okay. So we will now leave you so that you can rest.
Okay.
You know, it's late. You understand?
Okay, sir.
I'm sorry because I was outside until very late. If not, we are supposed to talk earlier. You understand? So now you can rest and we keep in touch. We talk again during the day.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Okay. All right. Okay. God bless. All right, comrade.
Okay.
So we'll talk. We'll talk tomorrow or later in the day. Okay.
All right, sir.
All
All
right.
right.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Good night.
Bye. So this is the point, and it's part of what people are currently facing. The comrade here is an active youth in their locality, is one of the politicians as well. He met her having problems with the chemist operator, the chemist, as they normally call them in Nigeria. She was having an old note, and the chemist operator was the chemist there was saying, I'm not going to accept the old note. I need new notes. And the baby is very sick. The baby is very weak. Even when they sent me the video today, I saw the video of the baby. The baby was, I could tell that the baby was weak because the baby couldn't even hold his head straight. And what I was seeing was, it's not as if the baby was really sleeping. So that's a sign of weakness. So he quickly had to intervene, paid with his own money, you know, so that the baby can get drops. But the fear is that who knows if the baby was given the right drugs. So when I heard of it, I told him, no, it is good we speak with her so that we know what exactly is going on and why she has not been able to take care of her baby. It could be because she was not able to access the new naira note, or it could be because she does not have money. But all the same, I have heard, other people have heard, we are not going to let the baby continue to be sick, or we are not going to let anything happen to the child. So that is why we came to talk with her today. Initially, I spoke with the comrade. I told him, look, we do not need to show our face. We don't need to show our baby's face because we still need to respect her privacy. But it is good that she also let people know what she's passing through. Anybody may be willing to help her, apart from the help that personally we will be able to render to her. So the intention was not to show her face, but she says it's not a problem for her. Then I had to be sure, I made sure that the baby's privacy is protected as well. Don't need to show her face. In fact, they sent me a video, the one I just narrated, to see how the baby was. The baby was very weak, but I cannot share that kind of video to protect the privacy of the baby and that of her family. So anyone that is willing to help them as well can also help. We'll post our account number. We know that the major problem is even if she has money in her account, she may not be able to get the new notes or get the withdrawals done. So that is where Comrade Benson comes in. He's on ground. He knows how to find his way around. So maybe he knows he can move and go and get the new naira note wherever it is, because there are speculations. People have also confirmed it that even the new notes are what they demand in the hospitals. They don't accept the old notes. So you see that people are going to be finding it very, very difficult if people cannot also use the old notes in the hospitals. And people are left with the old notes, and people cannot stay without taking care of themselves because health is health is first. So this is the problem. That is why we came down to speak with her and to also let our fellow citizens know what this present government is putting as citizens through, because there are a lot of complaints, a lot of sufferings here and there. Some people are not able to feed. There is a man that I was seeing his video the other day, that according to them, he was already there in front of the bank for almost 1 week. He was already very weak, so I don't even know what they are going to do about his state, because he was saying that he even went to the hospital. They didn't treat him because they said he was not having the new note. So he was already sleeping right there in the front of the bank, but nobody cared. Nobody even answered him. So I saw someone interviewing him. So there are a lot of ugly situations right now, which we also need to let people know. So that is why it is important to show these things and also beg people to remain calm and to avoid violence. So this is our point. So today we had a brief session because the lady has to go to bed. Maybe she has some other family members that may want to rest as well. So I pray that God takes good care of them. And as humans, we're also going to do our best. So if she's willing, we'll also post our account number if anybody wants to help the child. We are helping the child, because when a baby is stooling, it is dangerous. So see you again tomorrow or next. We're always here. Whenever you are around and you want to go online with us to discuss any issue, we are here to discuss with you, to brainstorm on the problems of Nigeria, to respond to questions, and so on and so forth. We are here. We are here. So I will see you again later in the day or tomorrow. So for now, stay blessed. Bye.